The article that I will concentrate on is Academic English, a Conceptual Framework by Robin Scarcella. In this article, the author mentions the importance of writing and writing well, using the proper academic English language. And for that to take place, it involves the mastery of writing system and its particular academic conventions, as well as a proficiency in reading, speaking, and listening. It is sad to read that many of the English language learners that enter the institution lack the sufficient academic English language proficiency to be accepted in the institution. After reading this article, the framework suggests that the earliest school-based tasked teachers have explicit assumptions concerning the language that the child uses. Therefore, I have decided to assist my students on learning the solid foundation for the development of the academic English language. And in order to create that, I have decided to concentrate on the linguistic dimensions of the academic English, which for me has all the components for the students to achieve this goal. The four components to these linguistic dimension, are phonological, lexical, grammatical, social linguistic, and discourse. I can start with the phonological component, which targets the development of the phonetics and phonemics of the English language. My ELLs will have the opportunity to create words, create more words using different letters by moving them around to sound out and to find out if it sounds correct or if they have to make any modifications to it. They will have to decide if it's okay or if they can try to create another one. For example, if they're rhyming, they can just delete the first letter and add another one and make sure or sound it out to see if it sounds better or if it sounds good. By this, they will learn to make a choice on the meaning of it, which leads to the lexical part, where the student will become critical thinkers and be able to derive meaning from the text they read. They will also have the ability to understand the meaning of the different words that they encounter throughout their readings. The grammatical part component, my students will be able to write using correct sentence structure by taking into consideration the capitalization, punctuation. They will write using past or present tense, and they have to stay focused with only one as they write. They cannot be changing it to the past tense and then back to the present and back and forth. By doing this, they will portray their meaning of the writing, and the reader will have a better understanding of what the writer is trying to say. I will continue then with the social linguistic components, where my students will have the opportunity to learn from each other as they work with their group partners. The group partners are not only there for them to have them in the group, but to work with them and learn from them from the different cultures, what they have, and what they can share to each other more than anything else. And by working together, students achieve a better learning, and that learning will stay in it forever. The last component is discourse. The discourse component with my ELLs will have the ability to make the modifications to their language as needed, because they will have achieved the needed skills in both languages that they have been working on throughout their beginning years. In conclusion, I can say that I have learned from the article on the importance of a solid foundation that has to be set on the English language learners' early academic school years. Scaffolding the proper formation throughout the academic school years will lead to the acquisition of the academic English language needed not only for the better education, but as well for the social and economical growth throughout their years.